Hi, my name's Louise. I'm a salon owner. I've been a salon owner for 15 years. My salon is based just outside of Cardiff in South Wales. I think our biggest issue in our business was we seem to be having an awful lot of clients. We seem to be really busy, but the profit just wasn't there at the end of the week, at the end of the month. We seem to be all rushing around, really busy, but at the end of the month, nothing there sort of to show for it, just all sort of going back into the business all the time. It's really important to me to kind of step back from the business and see the business be more profitable so that I can spend a little bit more time at home and a little bit more time working on the business rather than in it. We do quite a lot of late nights, and so far I seem to be at the helm of the business, and I'd really like to stand back and kind of drive the business forward rather than be the business and be sort of tired and tied to the chair, you know. For me, what's changed, about 8 months ago, I started to watch Jessica's coaching calls every week. The free coaching calls, they made such a big difference to me. I could feel a small part of control coming back. I implemented a few of her strategies and a few of her changes that she recommended, and I could see that they started to work, and I started to feel a little bit more in control again. So about 8 weeks ago, I decided to join the Salon Systemize For Success, and I have to say I don't know how I couldn't have afforded not to join in. I was always worried about being able to afford the program in the first place, but now I can see it's clear that I couldn't have afforded not to do it anymore. And I think if I'd carried on in the business, I would have either driven myself into the ground or have driven the business into the ground, because I think there's nothing worse than a busy fool, you know. My biggest regret is that I probably stalked her for a little bit too long before jumping in. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. I'm sort of on the program now, and you know, we've made such a massive movement in the business. I mean, we were making a minus 13% loss. Now we're sort of making a 29% profit, net operating profit, which is fantastic. I've been able to build a buffer, which is perfect, which means that I don't have to worry at the end of every week whether I have the money to pay those bills now or whether I can pay those wages. I know that that's safely there, ready for any emergency that comes along. If there's one thing I have realised and I have learnt since on this training course, is that my 10 top services that I was giving discounts on and giving money off were actually not profitable anyway. So when I was giving money off them, it was actually taking me into a minus. So I can actually see now, when you know how important it is to know your numbers and to know how that affects the profit at the end of the week. And now I don't make any decisions at all until I've looked at the numbers first. What would I say to anybody that's thinking of joining this? If you want to grow your business and if you want to make it profitable, then you need to just dive in straight away. It's the structure, the team, it's in such a supportive group of people. Absolutely, I can't believe I feel such a different person. I feel so supported. I also feel really confident in my decision making. I've still got an awful long way to go. As I said, I'm only on week 8. There's quite a lot of training left to do there yet, but I feel in a much stronger, better position than I was sort of 9-10 weeks ago. And I also feel that if I carry on, I can make a really big difference here. So my advice to you is jump on. I promise you, you won't regret it. Thanks, bye.